Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video related to lighting design. Today we will dive in a new topic related to office lighting, and we will speak about the plasterboard ceiling. As you can see in the following image, we have a plasterboard ceiling which is divided in boxes like 600 by 600, and therefore we need to establish a lighting design. But the main um, purpose is which luminous flux you should choose to, let's say, to use as less possible luminaire for this space. So I have made a list with this luminaire. So this will be I would say panel where we have 3400 lumen. uh, this is the first option available. I will go then same type of luminaire, just a different lumen package. I would suggest to go for 4000 lumen, and then I choose a low lumen package of 2800. So the first option, it's using a panel, which of course dimension 600 by 600, but we have also uh, the options of different lumen packages. So the lowest one 2800, middle one 3400, and the highest one 4000 lumen. So basically it's very important when you have this kind of plasterboard ceiling, if you want to use the as low lumen as possible, then uh, I would recommend to go with a high lumen package, and then you can do also a spacing. So also it's very important when you have this kind of ceiling that you have a spacing. Usually I will just, let's start with 3400. I place the first luminaire in the first quadrant. So here is the first one, and then typically spacing, and so from this side it's 1.8 meters from one luminaire. So you have one luminaire, then three spaces empty, and then the next luminaire. And the same thing we will do also on the other axis. So three spaces free, and then we have another luminaire. And let's see the outcome if we go on this setup and we are going with a luminaire which with a luminous flux of 3400, and then I want to use a same luminaire but just with a different lumen package, and see what will be the would be the end result. The height of the room, it's 2.7 meters, so I'll say it's a standard height for an office. And then yeah, we have now the distance between two luminaires. In both axes we have 1.8 by 1.8, so this will be, let's say, 6 luminaires, and the first setup on this ceiling. So let's start the lighting simulation to see what we'll obtain. If you don't know yet, the luminance value for an office is 500 lux. All these luminaires are UGR less than 90, so office compliance. Good. So we have the first results. As we can see, we are on 400 lux level. So in this setup, even we have a very nice light distribution curve, which is typical for an office, by the way, we're not able to fulfill the 500 lux. In addition, I would say, because even in this space we don't have furniture, I think we can go to eliminate. In office usually we can do as well 0.5 from the walls, so just to have the correct information. So we can eliminate walls on 0.5, where usually we have, for example, shelves, and yeah, and then we will get, I would say, the right calculation in this situation. However, definitely I want to change also to a high lumen package in the, for this simulation, because still, as you can see, it's 400, we improve 435, but still below 500. So good. Now let's choose the 4000 lumen, same type of luminaire. So I select this one, and now let's replace the existing ones which we have used in the previous calculation. Yeah, so I choose this one. We just apply. Good, and now I will just say we need to run. Yeah. So now we have the 4000 luminaire. Let's start a new calculation once again. And as you could see for this example, by using just 6 luminaires for this space, if you go into 3400 lumen with the spacing of 1.8 by 1.8, will not be enough. So if you go on the 4000 lumen, we are 120 lux above the target. And if you want now to, let's say, to eliminate the zone, then we'll go on 500 lux. So actually, for this space, this will be, I would say, the solution. Of course, we can try to change the spacing, and I will do so in a couple of moments. So as I said, this is a typical setup. So 3 spaces empty of the plasterboard, and now you have a luminaire. But now I will say I will do some changes. I will go on the low lumen package. I just want to show you a comparison how many of, let's say, those luminaires with a low lumen package will need to fulfill the value of 500, or to reach the value of 500 lux. So this should be it's loading. For some reason it's not changing actually. Let's try to apply. Yeah. So you can see here that we have the low lumen package. Okay. So we have the 2800. Of course, we need to change the spacing. So I will just move from this. I will just let 2 luminaires. So I will be 1.2 meters. And then I will just add another luminaire here. This one, I will move it back. Actually, and I'll try to just do on horizontal to make this move, just to see if with 8 luminaires we can achieve the luminance level of 500. So now we have 8 luminaires. Let's start a fast calculation. So we reduce on horizontal the distance between 2 luminaires from 1.8 meters to 1.2. Why? Maybe you are asking why same luminaire with the same optic we have 3 different luminous fluxes. I think the answer is very easy, I would say. In most cases, maybe we are speaking about the office buildings, which we need to do a refurbishment. So we want to keep on the same position, or we need to keep on the same position the luminaires. So then you cannot go with the high lumen package of 4000 lumen, or even with the middle one of 3400. So you need to go with the lowest one, as you can see in this calculation. Even this means using more luminaires, because the layout, let's say, of the ceiling have different installation, like for fire, detection of fire. You have HVAC. You cannot change the configuration of the ceiling, and therefore you need to go with a different lumen package. And the result you see also here, we have, by using 8 luminaires, we achieve a luminance of 576 lux. So have in mind that's the main purpose of having same luminaire with a different lumen packages, is just to give you more flexibility when we speak about refurbishment. So this means direct replacement of the old technology, like 3 by 14 watt, which was equipped with the T5 lamps, or you have 4 by 18 watt, which was equipped with a T8 fluorescent lamp. So that's very important. Of course, when you speak about the new office that you want to establish a lighting calculation, then definitely you will go with 4000 lumen, so using less luminaires, and or the medium beam, which is at 3400. What I want to show you as well is another luminaire, which this one is with lenses, and as previously we have as well different lumen packages. So actually from 2800, 3400, and then end up with the highest lumen package of 4000 lumen. So for this kind of application, where you have a plasterboard ceiling with a dimension, as I mentioned earlier, 600 by 600, I think this luminaires can be used without any problems. And it's just about the spacing that you have on that application you need to pay attention. So here is the second luminaire set with the lenses, so optic system. So it's 3400, 2800, and 4000. Results more or less will be the same, like with the panel. However, if you check on the light distribution curve, I like more on the panel one than with the one with the lens, which is a little bit, I would say, not narrow, but it's much nicer. Here on the panel we have like bath wing, so this is ideal actually for the office application. On the lens in the other way, it's not so nice. But yeah, that was my message today for you to take related to the plasterboard ceiling, and how you can make a difference in when you propose a refurbishment or a new lighting solution for this kind of requirement. And as I said earlier, take care about the spacing that you need to achieve, and based on the spacing you need to choose the lumen package which will equip which will come actually the luminaire itself. So if you did not subscribe to my channel, please do so. Give a like to this video, let your comments related to lighting design. It will be great. I will be grateful to see a lot of comments and just answer. Working together, that's my goal. So until next time, have a good day. Bye bye.